Hi, and welcome to the latest update of what I've been up to in the loft. This is January 2012 and there's not a great deal happened really, and one or two gifts for Christmas, and something I bought myself at the NEC last year is that I suppose this is the main update that I've got. I used to have a Dynamis and now it's been replaced by the ECoS command station. That's quite a nifty piece of kit really. Some of the things that you can do with it are, these are your controllers, but I won't start that yet because that one is the Union Jack class 47. I'll just move it a little bit back out again. Oh, there we go. So yeah, you can control two locomotives, one on the left and one on the right, and you can download from their website, I think you can see them, the images of the locomotives that you want to do. And what you need to do is, it's all touchscreen, so you can select, and you've got all your locomotives down there, class 03 shunter, and then a little picture of the shunter. On that side the class 58. So just basic controls there, and across the top you've got, that's one for your signals and for the turnouts. What you've got to do is, well, what I've been doing recently is electrifying, but not electrifying, putting electric points on all of the points, especially down that end of the layout where it's a bit dark and dingy. Well, it's only dark because I've not switched the lights on over there. But the points that are furthest away I've been doing first. I've got something like close on to 40 points on the layout. So what I've been doing is, like, that depot, all that has electric points on it now, whereas before I got this set up in November last year, there was no electric points on this layout. So what you've got to do, you've got to program each one in with the display that you've got here, and then what you can do is, just by tapping on that, you can make track plans. And let's see, and I quite like this bit. So we've got, that's, I refer to it as Tinsley, which is that one there. And so all the points in that yard are on here, and then all you do is, you can hear it, you just tap, you just tap on it and it changes your points. And if you've got quite fat fingers like I have, there is a stylus in the side, and you can just tap, tap, and you can see where the points are changing. I quite like that. And then I've got one that I've called Old Common, not quite complete yet. Yeah, I've got one or two electric points missing on that. So that has yet to be completed. But I think you get the idea. That's the first part that I did. And what I've done to try and, because most of the points go underneath the board, the point motors, sorry, not the points, go underneath the board, like this one here. But what I've done is, because you can buy these little buildings that disguises the point, or the point motor. But what I've done, because that can be quite an expensive feat really, so I've made some of my own, and just out of cornflakes boxes, and the brick wall and the roof is what's left over from the Metcalf kits, from the tan that I've done over there, because you get quite a bit. They're quite generous with what they have, really. So I did that one, and this one's a double one. So again, it's just, and those two are second-hand points. I bought some second-hand points off eBay, and they're just quite nicely, and it's the same. It's got the brick wall effect around the outside, but it does the job, and it didn't cost me anything. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, so that's it really. It's this is the baby at the minute, and then if you've had enough of that, you see all these controls along the top. There's various programming bits that you don't really need to play about with those. Mainly these. So you need to program all your points in. Then you can, when you're doing your track plans, you can make your track plans and then select the points from here that you want to go into there. And yeah, and that's it. So that's the latest update really. Oh, and what I needed to do, because with the Dynamis, a hands-free kit is quite handy and it's small to walk about, but with this kit it isn't hands-free. So I needed a drawer. Well, I'll just step a bit further back so you can have an idea. I had to make a drawer, a sliding shelf that went out of here, so it tucks out the way, and it's quite a dear piece of kit as well, so at least while it's underneath there it's not collecting any dust, and that just slides in and out. So, well, there you go. That's what I've been doing just lately, so I'll give you an update again when I get some more done. Right, thank you then. Bye.